16 matchup between two of the top dogs in the AFC, the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. I'm your host, Nick Larson, here with my two co-hosts tonight, Justin Holland and Coach Boone himself. How are you guys doing today, gentlemen?
Doing real well. How about you, Boone?
What's going on, man? I'm feeling good. Ready to get these drinks flowing. Good football on the TV. Feeling it.
So, we got a real interesting matchup tonight. What we really thought was going to be the top two seeds in the AFC, but actually one of our announcers here actually ruined the perfect matchup here. Coach Boone went into Tennessee last week and actually took down the Titans. Boone, go ahead and talk a little bit about this Tennessee Titans football team, since you know them so well.
Well, being that they are my real life favorite team, it pained me deeply to beat the hell out of them like I did yesterday, but it was with great pride that I got to watch my boy Batiste abuse Jack Conklin. Conklin is actually a really top tackle. Like he's an amazing tackle. He's like 90s across the board. He comes in when you start Madden at a really high rating with a lot of potential. So it's to Yo's credit that he was able to develop the rest of the line around him and keep them at such a high level. They pretty much come all the way around, covering all their bases as far as being able to run, throw, catch, play defense. For whatever reason, they didn't seem to show up last game. But, I mean, don't take that as like a false, don't take that as what they really are, because they're going to show up and they're going to play every game, every week. So just watch out.
Yeah, it's a very good Tennessee Titans football team. I had the pleasure of playing them myself. Mark, what you get from Marcus Mariota. And that number, you can see with these two football teams on our matchup page here, they got the number 1 and number 2 offense in the XFL. So I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of points scored tonight. Justin, what's your take on the Baltimore Ravens over here?
So I actually had the pleasure / pain of playing the Ravens earlier, and honestly, I mean, is struggling through, but still gets the W. But other nights when he plays inept, turn on all cylinders. And I mean, the team really is very well rounded, very good on offense, a lot better on offense than I expected. Truthfully, I thought that it was going to be more of a defensive battle, but he was able to move the ball right down the field. I do expect that he's going to have a little bit of more of a challenge, just because obviously, this opposing defense is also really, really good. But both teams, I think, are going to be able to move the ball up and down the field probably a little bit better than we expect.
Yeah, one thing that sticks out with me, the Baltimore Ravens, it doesn't show it on our graphic, but their passing defense is 32nd in the XFL. So this they put up a lot of points. They get a lot of yards. Kirk Cousins moves the football like crazy. But, this Tennessee Titans offense is just as explosive, and it could, if the Titans get hot, the Ravens defense could kind of get exposed here, and we could get a blowout one way or the other.
For those of you that don't have 32 fingers, that's dead last.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much. Well, let's go ahead and look at our key players to watch for this game before we get into our talk about the AFC playoff picture. But Justin, let's start with the Tennessee Titans. Who's the player to watch for the Tennessee Titans?
I think it's Derrick Henry. I mean, there's a lot of star power on this team, but ultimately it kind of goes as the offense, I should say, kind of goes as he goes. The guy's just a bruiser. You see, his stats are unbelievable. We don't need to talk too much about. You can't bring him down with one guy. It's unbelievable.
Derrick Henry, 6'2", 240 pounds, just rock solid muscle combined with a nice big night. And boom, let's go with the Baltimore Ravens to watch for the Ravens.
who's going to be the guy that you're going to really look out for. Jarvis Landry has to be at the top of the list because he's, from going in college and, being really close to the boy Odell Beckham. They're the receivers that are like the next generation, the next guys. You have the AJ Greens and the Julio Joneses, but then you have the Jarvis Landrys and the Odell Beckhams. And I mean, he's just been a monster every year for this any team he's on.
Yeah, I mean, at least 16 plus touchdowns his last 3 seasons as a Detroit Lion and a Baltimore Raven. So Landry has found the end zone no matter where he's been. He's kind of been the missing piece to this Baltimore Ravens offense. So look for Jarvis Landry to make some big plays, paired out or matched up against Adoree Jackson. That Tennessee Titans secondary could be an interesting matchup. But with that being said, we mentioned it beforehand. Let's go ahead and kind of take a look at this AFC playoff picture here. This is a nice little graphic that was created by our producer Brian. Guys, so we talked about it before. Houston. You got the 11-3 Baltimore Ravens, 10-4 Texans and Patriots. Then you got Doss there at 9-5 the Oakland Raiders. But you can see under that wild card category, we got 2 more AFC South teams, the Titans and the Jags. And then obviously you can see the rest of the teams in the hunt. But Coach Boone, a lot of teams from your division pop up on this graphic. Is your division the strongest division in the AFC?
I got to be honest, that's without a doubt the correct answer right there. We are the strongest division in the league. And to be honest, Sean just has such a hole he's starting out in that if he could ever develop them and get enough pieces around them, he coaches as well. But he always starts with such a terrible team and so in such a big hole with their lack of talent that it's hard for him to really catch up. But usually around like the 5th or 6th season, you start to see him show up. And between Yost and because you can't take any game for granted at all. The fact that I swept the Titans shocked me this year, and I mean, I'm just trying to go game by game and take as many wins as I can.
Absolutely. Justin, looking at all the teams on this graphic, who do you think are the 2 teams that end up taking those wild Chargers or anybody else hopping in there?
I honestly do think it's the Titans and Jags. I mean, we seem to see the same few teams kind of taking those spots, and obviously both the Titans and Jags, I believe, are used to being on top of their divisions, but in this case, they're probably going to have to sneak in at the back of it. But my co-host seems to have something in his throat. However, I do think I think it leads the league. Solid run game. That's going to carry both of those teams in.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you there. We don't know the exact seeding, but I think we do have our 6 playoff teams from the AFC represented here. Pittsburgh's the playoff picture here. But while our guys are getting ready to get going down there on the field, let's talk predictions real quick before we get going here. Boone, let's start with you. What's your prediction for tonight's game?
I'm going Baltimore Ravens, and they're gonna win. They're gonna win 35-21 because Yost is still in turmoil and he doesn't know how to.
But I'm gonna go Tennessee 28-21.
Tennessee 28-21. I am going to go with the Baltimore Ravens 35-14 in a big one over the Tennessee Titans. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get this going down to the field. I'm thinking the teams are ready. Yes, they're getting ready. 1 second.
So, who's taking who? Because I'm definitely drinking, here. So how are we gonna do this?
Well,
I'll take the Ravens every time.
You've made it pretty clear you're not a Tennessee Titans supporter. So I suppose
that's not even fair, though. It's not really that I'm not a Tennessee Titans supporter. I'm not a Yost supporter. I love my Titans. I don't like their coach. He's an idiot.
All right. Well, then I guess one of us is taking the Ravens or the Titans, even though we both picked against. I picked the Ravens.
I picked the Titans.
Okay, so I guess I'm going with.
Well, clearly you've been drinking already.
You're the Titans.
Wow.
All righty.
Head start, huh?
Well, we are getting down to the action here. 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Mariota coming up. We got a strong eye to the right. 2 receivers on the field. Mariota's going to make a check at the line. The defensive line shifts to the right. Another check to the line for Mariota. He's going to drop back. Quick drop. He's got a couple slants. He's got a man. He's going to let it rip. And it is going to be, incomplete. He had that speed receiver, J.J. Phillips, there on the play.
You want to know why he dropped that? Because for whatever reason, Yo seems to believe that on these little long crossing routes, you can float the ball out to him instead of just putting the ball in his numbers. It's amazing the way he flutters the ball up there. Like it's a little Nerf football in the backyard. Like, throw the ball like a man. Come on now.
Shotgun. He draws him off sides. Tim Williams jumps, giving him a 2nd and 5 from their own 30-yard line. Justin, what do you think is it going to be Mariota running the show today, or are we going to see a heavy dose of Derrick Henry early on?
I think you're going to see. Honestly, I think you're going to see Mariota because I know the Ravens defense they like to put pressure on the quarterback, as a lot of the defenses obviously do in our league. So I think you're going to need to see Mariota have to have a good game on getting the ball out quickly, maybe a few read options, just something to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, yeah. He's going to hand to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's going to be stuffed for a gain of 1. We got 3rd down and 4 from their own 31-yard line. Baltimore holding strong early on. We'll see what the Titans come out and do here on 3rd down.
I heard a rumor out of Tennessee. I heard that Derrick Henry is a little bit overweight. Spends a lot of time in the fast food restaurants. I'm just throwing out this. What I heard. Word on the street.
Eating that Nashville hot chicken.
That's got to be it.
Mariota's got a guy. It's going to be J.J. Phillips for a 1st down to the 40-yard line. Quick throw from these Tennessee Titans. Gain of 9.
That's all he can throw. His arm's a little dead. A little shame. This is a bit of a shame. I'm just saying.
I hope Yost is listening for when you guys play in the playoffs. Oh, we got 2 tight ends to the right. Derrick Henry next to Mariota in the backfield.
So you think he's going to win?
Pump fake. He's going to let it rip. Oh, boy. It is a 1st down. Is that Delaney Walker, the veteran tight end? I believe it is. Gain of 14 yards on the play.
You know, Delaney's always been reliable. He's such a beast. Like, such a beast. And the fact that he actually sat on the bench.
64 speed here as like a 38-year-old tight end in year 4 here. But, it's still working for him. I formation, 2 receivers to the left. The Walker's a tight end to the right. It's going to turn to be a stretch play. Henry's got a bunch of room. He's going to get taken down for a big gain. Not a big gain. 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 from the 39-yard line. Either of you can feel free to chime in. If we talk over each other, we talk over each other. We can figure it out. Don't wait for me. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. The lone back is Derrick Henry. Mariota makes a check at the line. He's going to turn, hand, dive play to Henry. He's got a lot of room. He's going to make a man miss down to the 31-yard line. Gain of 8 yards on the play for Derrick Henry. Henry moving early on. Go ahead.
Naturally, as you ask me what my opinion is, I'm wrong, per usual. So I think the defenses just need to start listening to the broadcast and then do whatever I don't say. But regardless, no, Henry looks good. He looks like he's moving the ball well. I was a little bit surprised that they're not airing it out a little bit more just because we talked about the pass defense being so porous. But, hey, I mean, this could be setting up play.
Shit. He's picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And that's why.
Take the shot! Take the shot!
Oh, Boone could not be happier here watching Yost crumble early on. Woo! It will be Baltimore Raven football on their own 20-yard line after a big play by the cornerback out of Alabama. And it's Kirk Cousins' time as he approaches the line with 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. And the lone back is, Fabuja, whatever his name is. He's got a Hawaiian name.
It's racist.
Darren Waller at the catch.
Well, we know that you'll be issuing an apology and suspended from next week's broadcast.
Oh, boy.
Nah, being
Oh,
politically
boy. Well,
correct is overrated.
a pickup of 5 yards on the play. We got 2 tight ends, 2 receivers again. He's going to find Wall, Guy Jarvis Landry. Oh, he has popped across the middle, but after he gains a first down, Cousins hot early on, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and again, I mean, it surprises me now that I expected to see more of a dose of the run game by the Ravens to get it started, but they're not. They're going right after this Tennessee defense.
The running back's name is
overrated.
Fabuluje, by the way. Jaron Fabuluje. That's what we're going to go with. And he's going to bust it outside. He's got a room. He's going to make a spin move, and he is freaking off to the races. And Fabuluje, is into the end zone for a big 64-yard touchdown run for the Baltimore Ravens.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves. They fell for that slow-ass spin move. Oh, my God. Jesus. He stood in place.
The extra point squeaks in. We got a 7-0 ball game. 3 plays, 80 yards, minute 22 off the board. Baltimore Ravens up 7-0 early.
It's not often that I agree with my drunk co-host, but I'll tell you what, that was a slow-ass spin move. I'm not really sure what I just watched.
It took him 3 steps to spin. I've never seen that.
He's having a big year for this Baltimore Ravens football team. Fabuluje is, if that is how you say his name. Someone needs to correct me if I'm wrong.
I want to see you spell it. Spell
Fabuluje.
Fabulous.
Judges.
There we go.
Judges,
Fab.
did we get it right?
We'll call him J Fab, and that's what we'll call him the rest of the time. Mariota comes out. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends to the right. Derrick Henry in the backfield. And we got a timeout early taken by the Baltimore Ravens. Must not have liked their matchup there.
You know, Mariota called me yesterday and said, "I miss you, coach." He was in tears. He said, "This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's wasting my talents."
If you guys don't know, Coach Boone had the Tennessee Titans last Madden cycle.
And if you don't know, he had a bit of an awkward relationship with his quarterback.
Yeah.
Look, man, I love the guy, man. That's my guy. I took him to all-time heights. And if Deshaun Watson would have played ball and just followed along, he could have followed those footsteps.
Here we go. Shotgun formation, 2 running backs in the backfield. Well, Henry's going to – we got a screen pass set up to the little speed back, and he is taken down. Not much going on. 2nd and 12 for Tennessee Titans here. That's going to be Muhammad, the scat back. Tennessee, normally you see Yost come out with a game plan on what he wants to do, and it just seems like Baltimore's countering every step of the way here early on.
Just a little bit. They seem to be a step ahead of the game, doing a lot of reactions. That's what I noticed was a big part of beating him was, kind of getting your reactions down packed and, getting a feel for where he's looking.
And Yost tries a slow spin move of his own with his tight end there, and he is taken down for a gain of 4 yards on the play, or 6 yards on the play. And we're going to have another 3rd and 6.
I'd say he was scared to get hit. He turned his back because he was afraid to take a hit.
Justin, I think you should take a shot every time Boone says something negative about the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, I'm going to kill him.
All right, 3rd and 6 for the Tennessee Titans on their own 29-yard line. Just over 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Baltimore. Mariota comes to the line. Muhammad's the lone back in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right. Baltimore's going to come crowd the line. Mariota drops back. 3-step drop. He's going to let it rip. He's got a man wide open. Oh, and it is caught, and we have an injury. But that is a first down. Tennessee Titans, big play. Just across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, that was wide open. I'm not sure how somebody gets that wide open with 3 guys all around him just kind of standing there looking. I guess that's why, though, they are 32nd in the league.
That is Malcolm Mitchell, the old New England Patriot wide receiver.
Well, that does help. That does help.
We got a handoff to Muhammad. Started this in real life. He is.
Is he? Is he? I don't know this guy.
You're the Titans fan.
I've never heard of this guy. All right. Behind Derrick Henry, I didn't even know we needed another back.
Google is your friend.
Titans coming up the line. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Derrick Henry in the backfield. Mariota checks at the line. And he's going to take his time. We got motion coming in from Veros. He's going to pitch it out. Henry's got some room. He's one-on-one with the defender. Oh, big hit stick by Thomas Martinez, the strong safety for the Baltimore Ravens. So it is Jack Conklin with a bruised hand. Will return soon.
Oh, no.
That's a big loss.
Can you believe that? After that game, he moved Jack Conklin from the right tackle to the center position?
Uh-oh.
Jesus. Batista's ruining careers. Oh, my God.
Oh, boy. Strong eye to the right. Derrick Henry in the backfield. Mariota's going to drop back. He's got a man, and it is J.J. Phillips. Another big play. Mariota kind of getting into a little rhythm here, settling down to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, this is what I expected to see earlier is, like I said, Mariota just kind of abusing right now this secondary. There's a ton of holes, and his wide receivers are just falling into him.
Oh, yeah. I formation, 2 receivers to the left. Mariota turns. He's going to play action to Henry. He's got a man wide open in the end zone, and it is caught. J.J. Phillips, his 3rd catch of the game, this time for a touchdown, and we, pending the extra point, have a tie ball game.
And we have a shot we need to take. So
yes,
cheers.
We do. Cheers, gentlemen. Boone drinking his Mike's Hard Lemonade, everyone.
Hold on.
It is up, and it is good.
Lemonade, all right?
We know that he likes his vodka and cranberry.
I like my Nuvo, thank you, and I like it ice cold.
7-7. Tennessee's going to kick off. Baltimore's getting the ball back, and we're going to see a return from Mr. Crowder. He's going to break it out to the right, cut back in. He's got some room. He is taken down just short of the 30-yard line. That is where Kirk Cousins will start his 2nd drive of the game after
what a waste
having
of
to play
time.
3 plays. Yeah, we know you're not a fan of kick returns.
You do all that just for 2 yards. Dude, just need it. You're wasting time. You could have fumbled that.
Not a fan of kick returns.
Which is hilarious to me because you're talking to perhaps the riskiest quarterback guru in the league.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It makes no sense. Running full speed into a bunch of dudes who are sprinting at you to knock your head off.
J-Fab up the middle for 4 yards to the 31-yard line.
Punt on his last name altogether, huh?
Yep, gave it up. He's having quite a season for the Ravens, though. 800 yards, 11 touchdowns. Somebody should know his name. We got Bunch to the right, J-Fab in the backfield. Cousins going to drop back. He's got his man, Jarvis Landry, and he's down. And that's going to close out the first quarter there. We got a 7-7 football game, folks. This is a just as advertised game. 2 explosive offenses. Nobody can stop each other. We'll see how it goes. And here they come.
I think so far the Ravens have proved me right. They're going to win this game. It's just it just looks so bad for you. Like, y'all don't see it? Do y'all not see this? Are we watching the same game?
Cousins going to drop back. Oh, boy. Perfect timing. It is picked off by the Tennessee Titans. Well, let's see if the offensive lineman, and he did not make a move. That is a touchdown. Tennessee, right on call. Boone is taking a shot.
You know what? Who the hell is the coach of the Ravens? You're a freaking idiot. Oh, my God. I gave you a vote of confidence. What are you doing?
14-7, Tennessee Titans, early in the second quarter.
Yeah, and so we've seen that a lot, really, in a lot of our broadcasts, in fact, is big defensive plays coming up where, you expect one team to it's a back and forth game. You expect them to come right down the field, and then suddenly the momentum just completely shifts in the opposite direction.
Absolutely. Winning that turnover battle, especially if you can take the turnovers back for 6, like you said, it swings the entire momentum of the entire football game.
Yeah, I don't know how many games I've actually seen where the team that lost the turnover battle actually won the game. I'd have to go back and look because it doesn't seem like that happens a whole lot.
Yeah, normally when you throw one, the floodgates open and it gets ugly kind of quick too. So let's see if the Ravens can come back out, stick to the run game, kind of reestablish this offense, and they are. J-Fab up the gut. He's making a man miss. Truck stick down. He gains 4 yards on the play. A solid afternoon for him. 3 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
You are good at your job because you made that play sound so much more exciting than it actually was. Jesus. So He is really boring to watch. Like the running back just has to do something flashy for me. I need a solid truck stick, not like a run over a little bit. I need him to run somebody flat over.
Cousins gonna drop back.
He did something.
Oh.
He did something flashy. He did that 4-step spin move for a touchdown.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. That was the first time we've ever seen a 4-step spin move. That was amazing. He pivoted. I can't even call it a spin. He pivoted in place.
And he didn't lift his pivot foot, so he didn't travel.
Outstanding maneuver.
Oh boy. This poor man, we can't say his last name, and he's getting no respect back on the broadcast.
He's getting eaten alive.
Yep. Well, he's out of the game now for Spencer Ware. 3rd down. Oh, he's going to draw him offsides. We're going to have 3rd and 1.
I give my 3rd round pick to anyone who could properly say his name.
That'll be an early 3rd round pick. Everybody, go ahead and grab it.
Hold on. My 3rd round is gonna be high. We're gonna be like 32. I'm telling you.
It'll be a 1st round playoff exit. Here we go. J-Fab back in the backfield, 3rd and 1. Let's see if Cousins. He's gonna turn. He's gonna hand it to the man, and he is gonna get. Oh, his leg kind of rolled up on, but he's gonna get the 1st down. Baltimore's in business.
Can't be bounced 1st round when you got a bye week.
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go.
Got to see it to believe it. I've never seen Boone win a playoff game in my.
Well, let's see Tennessee. Let's see Tennessee get this dub, and I just might have a bye week.
2 receivers to the right. J-Fab in the backfield with Cousins. Cousins going to turn, hand it off to him. He's going to. Got it. Oh, he's going to. If Grady Jarrett doesn't come up and make that tackle there.
Yeah, if he is able to buck that tackle and just keep moving, there's no one in front of him. Tons of green. I mean, that's honestly that could be another big run, if not taking it to the house again.
But what's crazy? That's the difference between him and Fournette. That's what really makes Fournette great. He would have shaken that tackle off and been off to the races.
Yeah, Fournette shakes off just about every tackle.
I'm freaking man-child.
Cousins drops back. He's going to hit Jarvis Landry across the middle for a big 1st down. Landry getting involved early, just like we talked about in the pregame broadcast. 3 catches, 37 yards for the wide receiver.
Yeah, and you saw a quick route there. I think that you're going to have to see a little bit more of that too. You're not want to see the Ravens do not want to get into a 14-point hole here going into the half. So if nothing else, they need to get down and get 3 points and at least make this keep it a 1-possession game, I should say.
Formation. They're doing a good job here balancing their play call, getting J-Fab back involved again there for a big gain of 7 on 1st down.
Chunk plays on 1st, even on the ground. I like that.
Yep. Anytime you got 2nd and short, you're in a good situation.
I mean, I can't blame him. I've been in games where the running game is working, and it's just kind of like, damn, I want to throw, but it's just so easy to run.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 2 receivers. J-Fab in the backfield. Tight end to the right. Fullback to the left. Cousins checks at the line. He's going to turn. Hand it off to him again. He's going to lower the shoulder. But this time he has stood up for a gain of 2. We're going to have 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2. Mark Barron.
You guys ready for this drag route?
Drag route? You think so?
You guys ready for it? You ready for it? I'm telling you right now, it's going to be probably a double drag route. I can guarantee it.
We'll see if you're right. 3 receivers to the right. Bullard, Crowder, and Landry. The young tight end Boyette to the right or left. Oh my God. What an interception by Adoree Jackson.
I mean, what did he just do?
Drag route.
Yeah, I don't even know how Adoree Jackson got that, though. I'm watching the play
idea.
again, and that was absolutely unbelievable.
Well, when I tell you he's running a drag route 40 seconds before he calls the play, you kind of have time to get ready.
I don't know if Yost is listening. Or if he cares. Yep. We got spread formation. Henry and Mariota are the lone guys in the backfield. He's going to turn, hand it to Henry. He's got a head of steam up the middle for a gain.
Go deep. Turnover, go deep.
Turnover, go deep with a risky pass. Don't run the field for football out of the end zone. We're getting all about strategy here.
Yeah,
Justin.
this is an interesting study into the mind of Coach Boone.
Look, my gameplay has never changed. Has never changed.
And either has your playoff wins.
Hold
on, you were so rude. Oh my god,
beat me to it.
He just lobbed that one up.
I wasn't put on a show this playoffs.
If I wasn't 4-10, I would have said something.
Yeah. How's 4-10 feel?
It feels just like last year.
But we can still bring up that Justin's first career XFL win was against Coach Boone.
That it was.
Ridiculous.
There we
never
go.
happened. It never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. It never happened.
Empty backfield for Mariota. 3rd and 6 for the Titans. 3 receivers to the left. And now we got 3 receivers to the right. Mitchell Phillips to the left. Oh my God, Yost, let's go. He's gonna drop back. Mariota's got all sorts of time. He's gonna.
If you do all this and throw a drag or an out, I'm gonna kill you.
Ooh, a comeback route to Veros and is complete. For a big.
I think I could hear Mariota up here yelling Omaha.
It's not many people in this league who throw that route. That's a really hard route to throw.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10 it's picked off and taken back to the house.
Yeah, right. Pretty much.
Strong eye to the left. Mariota makes a quick check at the line. Another check at the line. He's going to turn. It's going to be a stretch play. Derrick Henry, he's got a lot of space. He's going to get upfield, lower the shoulder. Ooh, another big hit.
Blocking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Good blocking by the wide receiver downfield. So Derrick Henry getting going in the second quarter here. A big hit there by Tony Jefferson, the strong safety out of Baltimore.
Now, this is what you don't want because Yost with momentum is an issue.
Yep, especially with the lead, too. Yeah. He's going to come out in that strong, pistol. Derrick Henry behind Mariota. 2 receivers, 1 on each side. He's going to turn, fake the dive to Henry. He's going to throw it. Oh, he almost had his tight end on the corner route, and that could have been good.
But it wasn't.
It was not. Could have also been bad and intercepted, but it had a chance to be good.
Yeah, those corner routes are tricky, actually, because, sometimes you have it where it's wide open and suddenly that closing speed of a safety just gets in there and these tight ends really don't have the separation speed that a slot receiver is going to have.
Oh, yeah. We got 2 running backs in the backfield, Muhammad and Derrick Henry. Henry's going to fade out to the left there. Oh, we got an option. Mariota is going to be taken down for a big loss of 5 yards on the play. Getting a little cute there on 2nd and long.
Recklessly putting Mariota in danger.
I'm also a little bit surprised at the read because there was nothing about that play said Mariota should have ran that ball.
Nope, the defensive end stayed home. You got to give it to the up back there.
Let's address the play calling firstly. That shouldn't have been called.
I agree. Not on 2nd and long. That's put yourself in a 3rd and 15 situation here. Mariota's going to drop back. 3 receivers to the left. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's got a man wide open downfield, and he is popped, fumble. I don't know what happened. Veros is absolutely smacked. C.J. Mosley is going to recover it for the Baltimore Ravens.
I believe that's a shot.
That is, yes, unless we get a challenge flag here. We do not.
Nah.
Booth is not going to review.
Bottoms up.
We'll see what Kirk Cousins can do here with just under 2 minutes to go before halftime. He's going to turn. J-Fab is absolutely popped in the backfield. Veros broken ribs, will not be able to return. The stud receiver out of Tennessee. Not a good situation for the Tennessee Titans because now you rely on 5'8" J.J. Phillips the rest of the way. Here we go. Baltimore coming up the line. 2 receivers right, a tight end, and Parker Bullard to the left. J-Fab in the backfield, Kirk Cousins. Cousins drops back, surveys the field. Got all day. He's going to let it rip on that C route. It is caught by Bullard for a gain down to the 32-yard line.
J-Fab did not know that here in Week 15 he was going to get himself a nickname.
No, he did not. Nah. But he was definitely deserved it. And even today, their lone touchdown on the board on that beautiful spin move and long run.
Quick spin move.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Minute 20 to go. Not much urgency out of this Baltimore Ravens offense. Looks like we got a screen setting up. Oh, here goes that man, J-Fab. Big block downfield. He's going to – he's popped. Big gain down to the opponent, 45-yard line.
Dude, you've got to be kidding me. You on trying to jump in and do all these cuts when you 218 pounds. If you don't lower a shoulder and run over that dude, that's crazy to me, man. Oh my God, what's wrong with these people?
You know, again, I gotta actually say the Boone's right there. I mean,
Yep.
He's a big dude. You have the size advantage, the weight advantage. Why not just try to run him over? Very rarely are you going to come up against somebody once you get past that defensive line that's going to have the ability to stop you in the in open field like that.
And Jamal Adams is gone. Who is to be afraid of in that defense?
35 seconds ago, JFab going to get it up the. Ooh, no, he is stopped just short. Are we going to see it? Yep, we do see a timeout. 31 seconds ago, 3rd and 4 from the 38-yard line. We know what Boone's doing here. You're playing for a touchdown. Justin, are you, with 31 seconds to go, 3rd and 4, are you playing for a field goal here? Or are you taking a couple of shots?
Kick a field goal. Maybe get the first down. If you can get the first down, it's even better. I'd honestly I'd go shotgun, run a draw play, and then try to play for that long field goal.
And now
oh my God, who gave you that idea? Jesus Christ. Is that football for dummies? What is that? No, you go for it. We are going for the touchdown.
And they do, and Kirk Cousins is sacked for a huge loss.
You want to know why?
There you go.
Because he hesitated. He had the dump off with the running back on the left hand yards in front of him, and the sideline to get. The read was on the outside. What was he looking at?
I just want to do a quick math exercise. Which is greater, 3 or 0?
No. He played that wrong. That's his fault. He had the play to be made.
Well, we can all agree to disagree there. But 3 is more than 0 no matter what way you slice it up. 18 seconds to go before the half here. Titans have a 7-point advantage on their own 13-yard line. I think we'll just see a quick run play out of shotgun here and get us to half. We'll see. We are in shotgun. Henry's the back with Mariota. Boone says go deep.
Damn right.
Oh, he's got a man across the middle. Oh, no. Oh, that could have been ugly. It is batted down by Tony Jefferson. Could have been picked off.
Go
for
for
what
it.
it's worth, Boone always says go deep.
Yep.
Go for it again. Come on now.
There's only 13 seconds.
13 seconds. Hey, Music City Miracle happened in what, 7 seconds?
Different situation. Oh, boy. Empty backfield for Mariota. He's going to drop back. We had a screen pass it up. Oh, boy, that dreaded. Oh, he makes a man miss. It's Malcolm Mitchell. Waste 6 seconds off the clock on their own 18-yard line. 3rd and 5.
I'm surprised at the play call, I guess, a little bit. I know the last one, you almost obviously threw it into double coverage and almost got it picked off, but I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't make some sort of move down the field to try to maybe get some points on the board.
There we go. Now we're talking. See? I know you knew a little football.
A little.
Backfield again for Mariota. Drops back. He's got all day to throw. Great protection. He's got a man down the middle. He is going to run out of time, but a big play there to the tight end.
See, one missed tackle there, you might have had a touchdown on the board. You never know, man. You never know.
Alrighty, here we go. 14-7, Tennessee lead. Let's recap the first half, Boone. What do you like? What do you not like?
I like the aggressiveness of Yost. He has clearly watched some of my game tapes and understands that we need to go downfield and we need to go downfield now. All right, he did it in my game. He's doing it here. But the Ravens, man, I don't know what the hell he's doing. I really don't.
Justin, how about you? What player sticks out to you in the first half there?
I think, two actually. I think both Mariota and JFab. But the thing with JFab is that he doesn't have right now a supporting cast that's able to put him in a position to score. He obviously had to do it pretty much all by himself on that first run. Not really pretty much. He did have to do it all by himself on that first run. And he's had a couple really good carries since then, but I don't know that they're necessarily going to him enough. And I think that, you got to kind of try to power the ball up the middle with him, set up play action pass, and then go deep. And I know Boone will like to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to go deep all the time. We got to go deep. You have to set it up. I don't know. I think that in general, a lot of underneath passes have been going down right now. So you have a lot of defense that's focused more so on the underneath. So if you run some more levels and some outside schemes, that might work out better for you coming this half.
And realistically, this isn't a team, Baltimore I'm referring to. It's not a team that's really set up to throw the deep ball, especially against a really solid defense like this. So I think you need to kind of go with the play action and be able to set it up via the.
Oh yeah, Cousins drops back. He's going to get sacked, and he is down, and he is holding his shoulder. That is a huge loss if Kirk Cousins is not able to get back in this football game. I believe you still have Joe Flacco on the roster. Is he elite? I don't know, but he is still on the roster. Here we go.
It's Joe Flacco.
It is going to be Joe Flacco in the football game.
This is over.
Baltimore's finest.
I renounce the Ravens. No way in hell I'm backing Joe Flacco.
Flacco turns his hands off there. It's going to be 3rd and 16 on their own 18. Oh, man. Kirk Cousins is top 2 in pretty much every passing statistic in the XCFL this year. This is a big loss for the Baltimore Ravens.
The good news is everybody listening gets a really unbiased broadcast booth. We're like the Fox News of broadcasting.
Flacco's going to use his tremendous ability and draw the Tennessee Titans off sides. He's going to throw a laser pack a bullet for a first down to climb the penalty.
For what? You said for what? It says for what? Tremendous what? Oh my God! What the hell? I think you're unfit to broadcast. There's no way you've been drinking entirely too much. This is ridiculous. This guy's a bum.
The Super Bowl champion, Joe Flacco.
The bum. He is a bum. Oh my God, Joe Flacco is trash. He's hot garbage. He's what you sit out on the curb on Sunday night. He's going to pick up early in the morning.
Oh, I formation. J-Fab's in the backfield. Flacco's going to turn, hand it off. And everybody gets to the offensive line there, and he is taken down. Dislocated elbow for Kirk Cousins. He is not able to come back. It is officially the Joe Flacco show.
And that means it's probably the Joe Flacco show for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
First round bye. Joe Flacco.
Boone is getting taken out first round or second round by Joe Flacco, Baltimore Ravens.
I would love to see Joe Flacco. I would pray for it. Oh, please set him up. Set it up. Put it in your calendar.
Let's see if the play calling changes with Flacco in the game. No, he's letting it rip. Uh-oh. Oh, it is batted up, and it is incomplete. Flacco takes a shot downfield. We got 3rd and 12. They're on 36-yard line.
You were saying? No, go ahead. You were saying. Tremendous ability, I think you said.
It's a long football game. A lot of game.
Right. Okay.
All right. 4 receivers in the game.
Attention he has.
He draws him offsides again. Flacco using his amazing hard count to draw the Tennessee defense offsides again. That's the most yards this team has gained with Flacco in the game. 2 offside penalties.
Obviously, our co-host here doesn't like Joe Flacco. He's made that very clear. But to be honest, not that I think that Joe Flacco is the starting quarterback by any means, especially at this point in his career.
Yeah.
But having that backup quarterback like that, every time Jared Goff goes down, I have Bryce Petty come in. And to have Joe Flacco coming in and really, there's obviously a talent drop-off, but not as big as some other teams. I mean, that's huge.
The biggest talent drop-off is probably the Houston Texans quarterback when they drop back to David Fales as their backup quarterback. But we'll move on.
I'd take David Fales over Joe Flacco any day of the week.
Oh, boy.
With his 83 throw power.
Oh, we got a lot of room on this return. He's got 2 men to beat. He's going to juke, and he's taken down by the punter. There's no excuse for that.
Oh,
the punter
my God.
throws him out of bounds with his 30, too.
You got to take him down by the punter. You tried to juke the punter.
And
you couldn't run over the punter. Wow. Who gave a pass?
Mariota coming back out. 2 receivers to the left. 2 tight ends to the right. Derrick Henry in the backfield. He's going to turn, hand it off. Henry is going to be taken down for a loss on the play. A lot of penetration from that Ravens defense.
Trying to run the ball. That's what you get. Throw the ball. It is time to go. Put your foot on their throat and keep it there.
2nd and 11. Let's see if Yost is listening to the broadcast and heard you. I think even if he did, he doesn't care. But
nor should he.
Nope. We got an empty backfield for Mariota. He's gonna make a quick check.
There we go.
Oh, we got a little. Little wildcat motion. Oh, Muhammad, big play. He hurdles a man, and he get a gain down to the 47-yard line. We got 3rd and 3 set up for the Tennessee Titans.
Let's take a minute to acknowledge some of the chat people. We have Penny, who says that the Titans will win 27-16. We have Big Al, who says he's got 24-21 Titans. And Nathan is saying 24-17. Well, it's easy to call the game after Joe Flacco walks in, so take that.
I was just curious if we could get timestamps on those predictions.
Yeah.
We're down to late in the 3rd quarter here.
We got a big first down there. Mariota finds Rashad Matthews for a gain of 23 yards down to the 25-yard line. The stop made by Thomas Martinez.
How many times have we seen that connection over the years, too?
Oh, yeah. Here comes Boone talking about his glory days of last Madden cycle.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on to the new grade.
Right. Okay, that's good to hear. Mariota's it's a stretch play. Henry's got a lot of room. He's going to juke, and he's going to get gang tackled for a gain of maybe 1 yard on the play.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I don't want to break God in full Frozen here.
That's the Fergie rendition of Frozen.
Hold on. Fergie killed. No, she was trash. I can't.
No, she killed it, as in strangled it to death.
She was terrible. She was awful. God awful.
Boy, not a good performance. Here we go.
No,
not her best. Not her best. 3 receivers and a bunch to the left. Mariota in the pistol formation. Muhammad's the back. He's going to turn. He's going to hand it off. Oh, a little stutter step in the backfield, but he has popped. Gain of nothing. He actually lost the yard of the play.
So at what point do you guys are running coaches? You like to run the ball a lot. At what point do you let this crap go? Like what tells you this is enough? Like, come on, let's move the football.
Go ahead.
As the fact that I'm not. I mean, you can actually see today's game. I didn't run the ball incredibly well, so as soon as you realize that you're not running the ball incredibly well, I think you just take the cap off.
So would this not tell you you're not running very well?
What's that?
Would this game here not tell you you're not running very well? Oh my Lord, he's trying to kill him.
I would be airing it out a little bit more. I'm with you.
Yeah, fair enough. Thank you. Fair enough. Because this looks like it's begging to have him throw the ball.
It also looks like he's begging to get Mariota knocked out of the playoffs.
He just avoided a hit stick on that play, but he does get him down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal for the Tennessee Titans.
Did you see his game against me? He was boldly running into my defenders. Boldly. It was amazing.
Full house backfield. Delaney Walker. Oh, Mariota makes a check. He's going to drop back. He's got a man wide open in the flats. He doesn't see him. He avoids the sack. He's still got a man. It's Delaney Walker. He's got him for a wide open down. Tennessee takes a 2-score lead. All day to throw. Mariota creates that with his legs, huh?
Yeah, and Delaney Walker was open 4 different times on that.
Yeah, just about. Just about.
Unbelievable.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. And it is Joey Flacco time. We will see if Baltimore can find an answer without their star quarterback Kirk Cousins in the football game.
Now, I just want to go back and revisit the picks from earlier in the broadcast where 2 people picked the Ravens and 1 person picked the Titans. And that would be me.
If you would have told me before that Joe Flacco was going to enter this game, there's no way in hell I would have chosen the freaking Ravens.
I took the Ravens pretty handily, too, 35-14. So my prediction is long gone.
I wasn't far behind you, 35-21.
You still got a chance, though.
I guess they have 21.
Yep. J-Fab up the gut. He is taken down for no gain. 12 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown. Most of it coming on that long touchdown run for him.
I'm going to tell you why he didn't get no yards on that. He was holding that right trigger and sprinting as soon as he got the football. Had he just been running, he could have maneuvered through that hole and got himself some yards. That's something I really had to learn this year.
Yeah, patience is huge in this Madden cycle.
Yeah, it's definitely something I find myself doing a lot too, and you could see him run right into his blocker there.
Oh, yeah. My screen. Oh, okay. It wasn't just me. He's going to let it rip. Jarvis Landry. It is picked off.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? He's a bum. Sit him down.
I believe he's the only other quarterback on this Baltimore Ravens roster.
Hey, look here, Baltimore. I will trade you David Fowles for a first-round pick.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Woo!
Tennessee back in business, 31-yard line. Mariota turns. He's going to hand off Derrick Henry, who's got a lot of room. He is swallowed up pretty quick for a gain of 3 yards on the play.
Play action post route over the top.
Yeah.
Right here. Left side, play action post route.
Uh-oh. You were right once before, but I would say it's a lucky guess.
It depends on how bad Yost wants. He might take the easy way and try and run the ball. Why? I don't know.
Formation. We're going to see it's going to be, big loss. Loss of 4 on the play. Yost does like to get all his running backs involved, though. I've noticed that.
Foolish.
Yeah, the instant block shed there by the tackle, and he was in the backfield before he started.
Yep, Chris Wormley. He just got paid the big bucks in a contract extension this year.
Did he really? What is he looking at? Is he looking like big money? What kind of player is he?
Not Josh Doxson money, but
okay. That was my question.
Going with it. Josh Doxson actually is the only player to make more than Dan Snyder, the owner.
Yeah.
I had to ask. The contracts that are going out here. You never know. You never know in the XFL.
Mariota's got both his running backs in the backfield. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right. He's going to drop back. Both backs out of the backfield. Mariota steps, rolls out. He's got a man. And it is Malcolm Mitchell for a big gain.
But I got to be thankful that I signed Hopkins before Josh Doxson signed. Because Lord knows Hopkins would have asked for that. I don't need that in my life. That's ridiculous.
He definitely hurt some of the franchise tagging of wide receivers.
I'm telling you, dude. Have you seen it?
Muhammad. He's going to bust it up the middle. Gain of 3 yards on the play. Yeah, the Josh Doxson contract lifted the wide receiver $4 million. So,
can you imagine what the guy in Philly is going to have to pay Gordon Todd?
Oh yeah.
Like, good Lord, I can't. And just imagine, Nick. What are you going to do when Dixon Bishop needs to be re-signed?
I am trading him before we get to that period.
I guess he's going to buy Madden 19.
Yeah.
He's going to want $190 million, I bet.
Oh, we got third goal for the 7-yard line for Tennessee here.
And by the way, even a field goal here is a backbreaker.
Yep. Just over 6 minutes to go in the game.
Not.
Oh, boy.
What are you drinking?
You got Joe Flacco at quarterback.
How many times have you talked shit about Joe Flacco on this broadcast?
I hear you. It's a backbreaker for Joe Flacco, but in general, 17 points, you could give up a touchdown and you're still in a 3-possession game. If you play this as if you have to go for every 2-point conversion, you're only 3 touchdowns out of this. This isn't a bad situation right now. A field goal, put them at 17, and you give up the touchdown on purpose. That's 28. You're good. You're good. That's 24. I'm sorry, it's 24. You're good. That's 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. You're good.
Field goes up. It's good. We got a 24-7 football game.
I'd like
here.
somebody to check that math if we can. Here
we go. Here we go. Look. So 7 more is 24, right? That's a 24-point lead. Score, onside kick, you don't give up the touchdown. Score again. Yeah, I'm saying you're good. 3-possession game, fellas. Let's play like it. Come on.
Oh, Lord. Anyways, let's see. We got to skip the end zone here first. We got shotgun for Flacco. J-Fab in the backfield. Landry's the lone receiver to the left. Flacco's going to drop back. Oh, he's going to let it rip to the tight end, C.J. Boyette. He's going to make a couple guys miss, roll on down to the 45-yard line. Flacco, a solid 3 for 5 for 45 yards and 1 pick.
It's another shot.
Uh-oh, someone take it over then. I'm going to refresh.
I'm not
real
much
quick.
more on time.
I'm actually a little bit. I'm a lot behind myself as well.
All righty.
Well,
One second. We're refreshing the screen.
Everybody that's watching just saw JFab take a zone to the right side of the line for literally nothing. May have even been a loss of the yard.
All right, I'm good now. Jarvis Landry in motion. Flacco drops back. He's going to find Landry on the drag route for he's popped just short of the first down. Flacco, 4 for 6. That's going to be 3rd and 1 from the 46-yard line. We need to see a little sense of urgency out of these Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about that is that I felt like he was a bit locked onto that drag route underneath because he had the levels route right across the middle that would have opened up if he would have waited just an extra second to throw the ball.
Oh, yeah. Flacco drops back, surveys the field. Oh, God. Let's one kind of soar away from him there. 4th and 1.
He intended that. That was intentional. That was honestly where he meant to throw, but he thought that was a good throw. I'm not going to let you put him out today. That's not going to happen.
He is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Give this man
What
the
does that
respect he
mean?
deserves.
That doesn't mean anything. He's all bum.
4th and 1. Big play here. Flacco drops back. He's going to find Landry. He's hanging on skinny post there.
God damn it. That's another shot.
It's a hell of a toss by the superstar quarterback.
Ooh. 10, 12 shots in here. This wasn't a really good idea. Not going to lie to you.
And Yost wins. You probably lose to the Colts this week. Yost is right back on top of the AFC.
Lose to who?
Colts.
It's funny. I play tonight at like 1 o'clock. That'll be a fun game.
I play in about 20 minutes myself. Flacco drops back. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Picked off. And Desmond Trufant with the interception. Joe Flacco not having a good debut this season.
Who, by the way, rumor has it that Trufant is involved in trade talks.
Uh-oh.
Is he? Where's he going?
Oh, that you'll have to find out.
I'm gonna guess that it's the Rams.
It has to be. It has to be.
And I think we're gonna see a heavy dose of Derrick Henry here to come. God, he's got some room. Oh, he does try to lower the shoulder, but he is absolutely undercut there. Gain of 8 yards. The clock is ticking.
It's interesting that you actually see the whole being 6'3" playing against him. It's kind of hard for him to get low on people.
Yep. A hurdle there would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have. It sure would have. But it's kind of interesting to see a 6'3", 240-pound back try and hurdle somebody.
Stretch play to the right. Uh-oh. Henry's got some room.
Stiff
he
arm.
Shakes him in. Oh,
Stiff
my.
arm.
Little spin around there. He is taken down. First down on the play. Clock is... Oh, he does stop the clock. He did get taken out of bounds there, didn't he?
He sure did. This game is over, just about. I mean, we're not really seeing much but him running out the clock and just keeping the Ravens at bay.
Yep, that's what it's looking like. You know, that early pick six. Oh, here's a handoff. Henry stopped. Big play. Loss of 1 on the play. That early pick six for the Tennessee Titans kind of set the tone early in the first half. And since then, Tennessee hasn't really looked back.
Well, when the Ravens lost Kirk Cousins, that was the end right there. You honestly can't win anything with Joe Flacco. He's the biggest thief in NFL history. So,
this is a devastating injury for the Baltimore Ravens because, like Justin said, they will need Cousins for the playoffs most likely. And that means you're going to either have to go look at Slim Pickens in free agency or you're going to have to roll with the Super Bowl MVP, Joe Flacco.
No, I think
Tennessee
ultimately you got to roll with Flacco, even though
when
Cousins absolutely not.
Cousins,
but you got to roll with him because there's nothing available in free agency right now.
How much have you drinking today? He's the biggest thief.
I've drank enough to know that you don't come out and get.
All right, Boone.
Team to the
Here's your choices, Boone. Joe Flacco, Sean Lesnar, Joseph Gostkowski, Carter Schrader, and that's about it.
Give me whoever's 21 and 68 or higher.
Oh, they're all 66.
Whoops.
Oh, CJ
it's short.
Mosley.
I'll take. Done. He gets a job.
Oh God.
Which,
Joseph
ironically, 21 and 22 are also the highest rated.
Yeah. 83 throw power. Yep. Nope. I'm rolling Flacco, I think.
Done.
Oh, boy.
Done. You have a job. You start next week. When can you show up at the facility?
So, tomorrow, because we're going to in and out.
Dude,
Yeah.
I would go and move my freaking kicker to freaking quarterback over fucking Joe Flacco. I'm sorry. There's no way Joe Flacco will ever quarterback my team. He's that garbage. Like, it's unbelievable. Nope, I won't.
Well, I'm looking for Flacco to lead a drive here to kind of prove you wrong. Kind of shut you up going into the playoffs here. Flacco drops back.
Pick.
He's got Bullard. It's tipped up and it is dropped.
Pick.
Flacco, 5 for 10, 70 yards, 2 interceptions. About to have a touchdown.
Very Joe Flacco-esque.
2 receivers, 2 tight ends. J-Fab in the backfield. Flacco drops back, 5-step drop. Got a corner route wide open. It's going to be Bullard. He comes down with it, but I think he's out of bounds. Yes, he is.
No, he overthrew it.
Third and 10.
Come on. Okay. All right.
Oh, boy.
Want me to tell you how this one ends, or you want to just kind of keep it for suspense and, pretend to be surprised?
I'm going to guess you're going to say an interception.
Well, if the shoe fits, find an outfit to match that thing.
Oh, boy. 2 receivers to the right. Spencer Ware's in the backfield. Flacco drops back. He's got a little pressure. He is taken down for a sack.
Do you see the utter disrespect? This man is playing single high man coverage, and you're throwing the ball. Like, dude, he's daring you to throw the ball on him. Just anyone, hit anyone. He has one safety guarding anywhere beyond freaking 5 yards. Look at the dancing. Oh, my God. How do you allow this?
Oh, Flacco's under center. He's going to drop back. He's going to find a man in the slot. He does complete it, but it's short of the first down.
Way to go. You need 20. You throw the ball 15 yards. Great job. Star quarterback. MVP.
We're going to see Mariota come down in the victory formation here.
I would never.
No?
Between second play clock and he has 2 timeouts. Nope, he can stop the clock and get the ball back. Nope. I'm running plays.
Game here, unless he uses one now.
I mean, that is kind of fair enough. I wouldn't anymore either.
All right, so this we have Tennessee. We're moving to an 11-1 team here. We got Houston, Indianapolis up later tonight to see if Houston can kind of keep pace with the Titans here. Justin, what's your take on today's game? What did you see today that stood out to you, and what does it mean for the AFC playoff picture?
Well, you could look at it 2 different ways. Obviously, Tennessee incredibly dominant tonight, especially but a lot of that was due to some poor decision making by the Ravens. Just kind of throwing the ball into traffic. Joe Flacco.
There you go. All right.
But, ultimately, Cousins I think had 1 pick as well. He had the pick 6. So
yep.
At the end of the day, I mean, I think both of these teams are going to be in the playoffs, but they're especially on the Baltimore end, they're going to have to be a lot better not turning the ball over. And Tennessee, they look to be getting hot at the right time. So, I guess we'll see how that carries them into the playoff push.
Boone, what's your takeaway from today's game?
Well, I'm not so high on the Titans like my co-host over here, who thinks that one game is getting hot. The Titans are showing that they have ability to do more than just what they performed in recent time. But the Ravens are done. The Ravens are 1 and out. There's no way they're winning Joe Flacco, period. All you have to do is blitz and make him throw. And that's what he does. That's what he's going to do. The Titans are definitely still a force. I don't want to necessarily say they're getting hot, but they show that they still have what people thought they might be lacking this year, or they might have lost their edge. The line showed up. You lost Jack Conklin. You lost Veros. I don't know how long their injuries are going to keep him out for, but when you lose weapons like that, it may hold you back. They're still going to be a tough team. Yost is still going to be a difficult coach. But what the biggest takeaway is, the Ravens are done. This is over. They're 11, and whatever the hell season they might have is going to be done.
So it looks like Kirk Cousins is out 6 weeks with a dislocated elbow.
Done.
And then we're going to see the stud receiver, Antoine Veros, for the Titans is out 6 weeks with some broken ribs. So 2 big injuries heading into the playoffs here for 2 teams that we will see in the playoffs. So real quick, gentlemen, before we get off this broadcast, early Super Bowl picks. Who's coming out of the AFC? Who's coming out of the NFC? Go. Who's going first?
Go ahead, Boone.
I'm honestly gonna go Lions.
Whoa.
Josh Jones is a little bit of a wild card, and I think he makes the plays big enough to make things happen. I gotta go Texans because I'm gonna be honest. I just think, and that's not to be biased. I just think some things are falling my way this year. And the last time I saw something like this happen, where like things just seem to be falling your way, you seem to get the right calls, the right plays happening, was when I watched Jim kind of turn that corner, and he was perennially like a 8-8 team, and then for whatever reason that one year he went like 14-2. He was unbeatable that year. Like it just seemed like everything was falling his way. So when it's rolling in that way, I'm kind of just gonna ride the wave and go with myself on this one.
Justin, what's your non-biased picks over there?
Yeah, right. So the good news is I'm not in the playoff hunt, so I'm taking the Rams. No, I think I'm kind of torn. I'm between the Cowboys and Falcons.
Yep.
In the NFC, I think both teams are really, really well. I mean, and today they played a really good game as well, which goes to show you that if they do meet up again, it's going to be a hard fought battle. I think the Falcons probably have the leg up overall in terms of talent, but they have a lot of injuries right now. So I think if the Cowboys can stay healthy, it's going to be tough. They're going to be tough to beat with that offensive line and the way that he's playing defense right now. They're going to be tough for anybody to beat. On the opposite side, the AFC, I don't know. I mean, I thought the Patriots were in good position, but I really don't feel that way anymore. After seeing the Titans play, yeah, and I know obviously Boone beat them twice, but it's really hard to beat a team 3 times in the same year. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Yeah, for me, I think I'm gonna go with the Falcons. Just kind of for you talk about, it's hard to beat a team twice, let alone And for Dallas to come out and beat the Falcons once, I think the Falcons are gonna come out, beat them the next time if they do face them in the playoffs. And then the AFC, with the Ravens going, Cousins going down, it really opens things up. I could see really any of these teams. I'm going to go with Coach Doss and the Oakland Raiders making his 2nd straight Super Bowl appearance. Who knows if he gets it done, but I'm going to go Raiders, Falcons.
Keep in mind that last year's Super Bowl appearance does have an asterisk next.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. All right, gentlemen. Well, that does it for our broadcast here of our Titans-Ravens football game. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Nick Larson with my co-host Justin Holland and Coach Boone. Thank you very much, and we are out of here.